random. Lapin Kulta gets random. They get to drop the first map. Right, so they're discussing how to go through the thing, and maybe one of these teams has not played a game yet, so that's why it's happening. So, okay, Kulta drops TM2. The Wombats. Are plotting to pick a map to drop. Choose wisely. If it's dropped, you don't play it. No regrets, no backsies. Or in Quake speak, no plus backsies. And this is epic map picking music, of course. Din din din, what are they going to go for? I don't know. The anticipation is killing me. That and also Div 1 delays is killing me as well. That, especially that, yes, that. Or rather, Div 1 scheduling. Bravado gets dropped by the Wombats, and Lapin Kulta get to pick first map of the series. And we go to Aero Walk. So it's gonna get started. I say Aero Walk, I clicked the wrong thing and it didn't pick. There we go. Actually, I wonder if the Tristram song from Diablo is on Spotify. I'm not playing from Spotify, but I would like to have it there. Configs are being reset. So who in this game has already played in the season? I think we've seen Lapin Kulta. Oh, Immortal Wombats have also played. I've seen one game from Lapin Kulta, but not the Wombats. Currently, Wombats are third in their division. One match win, two match losses. Lapin Kulta yet to win a match. But maybe they're going to beat the Finns and, well, take third place then, if that happens. Of course, a lot of games are remaining to be happening, or what? No, not that much. Kiss, the Russians. A lot of them. I thought it was like, I see a roster with Kiss, 4 people, and I thought I read in the rules. Okay, so it's 2-on-2, you're allowed to get 1 stand-in, so 3 people per roster, and they have 4, so I'm not sure how that goes. And I had time earlier to fix a little snack before I started, and I did something else completely different. And then 10 minutes before the game, no time for a snack, but it's game. Shit. So now I'm also hungry. Well, you voted maps, so you can at least vote the first map. No, I'm no clipping. Hacks. Internet bills have arrived. Yeah. Something about Himmu. Himmu. And I wish I knew a little Finnish, because I might be able to pass some of what's been said when it's in Swedish or something similar, but Finnish is very much alien to me. All I know is yksi, kaksi, kolme, neljä. And then maybe a few of the ones after that. And of course torille, and that's it. Right, so yeah, he's moving. He is moving. We can get going. So let's see, maybe if I switch to full screen it's going to make start. Nah, that doesn't work. A pause is observed. Okay. This bit of improv is completely whack. DM6, well, no, but you voted Aerowalk, yes. Okay, so it's coming. Aerowalk is up. Like, they banned DM6 and, okay, I'm gonna vote DM6. No, you can't, you banned it. Or someone banned it. Alright, it's going. One's using uneasy quake. Hex! Nah, he's clear. So 3, 2, 1. And here we go. And we have a quad here. Himmu with the first quad. And first blood. It's cornered by Rusti and disposed of. So no more than 2 frags for this first quad. Green armor aplenty. Good thing Rusti picked up that yellow, survived that attack. That's 3 times that Tuhmapoika gets screwed here. Right, and yeah, Himmu has a bit of packet loss, so have to remember this when you see the view jittering a bit. It's most likely because we're on him. Likely because we're on him and he's got packet loss. slight amount of packet loss. That's fine. Slaughter might not be able to hold them off for very long. And miraculous survival by Himmu. Okay, 2 quads in a row for Lapland. And not much luck with either so far. The lead for the Wombats. I'm gonna stick with Himmu. He's got the red armor. A little low on rockets. Yeah, that's better now. Nice reaction there. Lucky respawn. Or unlucky respawn. Quad goes to Rusti and epic quad bore. So nothing changes. The score does not move. Saved by the green armor. So, you know, green armor is... It's not the best, but it's got your back. It's trying. Ballsy push from Tuhmapoika. But the red armor seals the deal there. Was Rusti timing the lower green? Is it much lower than the one on the other side? I don't think it's lower. Same height. So I don't know why I said low. There we go, that's the frag difference now. So the Wombats are pulling ahead. They might be able to... That's 2. They might be able to pull this What? How did he survive? So that's 3 frags. Look for the red Quake guys. Click on their heads. Right, not CS, but click in their general direction. 4 frags. And I was thinking no telefrags. There we go, that's how the jinx works. Jinxing works in mysterious ways. Tuhmapoika on a rampage. He needs to go on a longer rampage to fix that score deficit that he is on. His team is on. Okay, target switching. Nice. Himmu not even damaged too much. Someone with yellow narrowly escapes. Quad dies. So that was a quad for Wombats. If you didn't catch it, it went to Wombats. Briefly. Tuhmapoika not able to rocket jump. Someone's gonna spawn and just boomstick him because of course you respawn by pressing attack. And that also fires when you respawn. Pinnacle of game design. Himmu spawns on the red and just... Yeah, lucky you. Because Rusti was interested. Rusti can't complain, he's pretty stacked. He's in the lead. Life is good. Trade at top. Plenty of backpacks for whoever comes next. And again, and again. No one clear winner at top. Might go to Slaughter. Right, so low margin for that rocket jump with low health. Did not make it work. It ends up going to Lapland, who also happened to pick up quad. So might be able to make this game a little closer if he can get to work with this. Nice shot! 3. That was an air rocket, including a team kill. So nice shot, nice shot. 3. Still at 12 frags diff. Ah, pillar. Cock blocked by the pillar. Man. So we're at 4. Ah, no way. Slaughter narrowly escapes the bind. Brilliant. And I was thinking, seeing the grenade bounce around that point of view. No, 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 no. And yes, yes, yes. It very much happened. So all of Lapin Kulta's efforts have not gone in vain, as we are now under 10 frags difference. And counting. One more quad for Himmu. Himmu, I should say, I suppose. That's one. Shoot him! And now he's a little worse for... Yeah, okay. Good save. Almost got telefragged. Well, that would have been embarrassing. 5, 6, and a... Not the boar, but gets taken out. Slaughter's going to be able to maybe get something. Not even his teammate respawns on red. It's not available anyway just yet. A little later. Red coming up. It's up. Who's got it? Goes to Tuhmapoika. Rusti gives chase. And he has been chased himself. I think it was Tuhmapoika, and he gave up. So Tuhmapoika has top position. He might get quad. Tuhmapoika. There he is. Ooh, 2 frags, but that was close. Health desperately needed. Nice save. Run away from this thing. Teammate body blocks, gets the attention. Very nice. So we had, I think, 5, 6 frags of quad run. Okay, so it gets taken out. And we almost have a tie, so good job. So the Wombats are a little behind on red armor pickups, but they've done well for themselves with fewer quads, fewer reds. They're ahead somewhat still. Looking to increase that gap again, because of course Laplan has brought this in. And there we go. One more quad for the Wombats. Near death for quad, but he makes it. Makes it out of the room. Rusti gives chase. No, Himmu gives chase, and that's how it happens. Boar, close range, quad boar. Also working tactic. Cause an industrial accident. I always like an industrial accident in my quaking. Well, in other people's quaking. Because usually in my own quaking, the industrial accidents happen to me. Me! You know who else never gets a fucking solo? Me! Find out who said that. Wombats are pulling ahead. I didn't know wombats could fly. I know they make cuboid poop. But I didn't know that they could fly. That's a couple of frags and then some for Slaughter, but not much more. Still, this should be it for them. Taking Lapin Kulta's map. 30 seconds, and there's a lot in the gameplay, so that's wasted time for Lapin Kulta. Not able to bring it back in. Good efforts on both sides. Wombats take this one. And they get to pick the next map. Although, wait, 5 seconds, 10 frags? Nah, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. And they have Anza cheating, spectating them. No, I don't know. That's a joke. What will Lapland select? No, Wombat select. Airwalk was picked by a Lapin Kulta. So I hope we don't get 30 minutes for each map pick, because I'm gonna digest myself before this game ends. Little lightning gun pinning practice to keep sharp in between rounds. Come on, chaps. Get pickin'. Team kill practice, also something worth attempting. I'm not sure I remember who has to pick. Stolta's AFK. I'm guessing he is picking the map with a die, and he accidentally lost the die outside. Ooh, sparklies. DM6 has been banned. Didn't you drop this? No, it hasn't been dropped. We go to DM6. Oh boy, DM6! And there was much rejoicing. Way. And this is played without the hammer time rules, so no ring. Ring was a nice addition to keeping DM6 in hammer time, but people always forgot to vote it. That was a shame. Because you got two shots are, well, you got one shot are reclaiming control. Because, of course, first one gets picked up instantly, and then the next one comes in halfway through, and it's just the one, unless you have overtime. So you get one more shot, and it makes the map more balanced in that way. Because you all know the shortcomings of this design here. But this does not matter. Not an issue here. 3, 2, 1, and fight. Let's see what Himmu does, he thinks to himself. And Himmu gets fragged with a pine to the face within seconds of starting. And he's lagging, so yes, that's why the view is stuttering. He is lagging. I don't think I've done a 2-on-2 on this map in a long time. So I might have to preemptively go and pick out the DM2 jazz again, because it applies really well to this map as well. So Lapin Kulta have had the red armors. The Wombats are on the backup items, green and mega health, and they will have to coordinate their attacks into the red room to maybe try and come back into this. But they're not too far behind, so you might as well get started as soon as you can, reclaiming control of the red. Which they have, and they're in the lead. Yeah, just let them... I guess the cells... Yeah, also having lightning gun is good. So they have red armor and lightning gun. And yes, a little ring icon in my status bar is a relic of this being played in hammer time with the ring enabled. So if it were enabled, you would see who picks it up. But we don't, because this ain't hammer time. Right, so lap plan is we have contact at mid, whereas the other guy camps at the teleport exit at mega health. actually gets it for himself, and they're both in the mega room, so they are meeting and preparing, plotting for world domination like a pair of busy ants. So they did get the mega, and they have lightning gun, I would think. So Tuhma tries to make a move, but it's not enough. He's got 2 guys on his back. Yeah, actually, I think it's the first DM6 I've seen 2-on-2 in a long time. So I had to remind myself of, oh yeah, okay, right, so there's red armor and then there's the other thing that you can get. And you have to do this and that to maybe try and reclaim red and do something. I had to do active recall of this. And this doesn't look good for Lapland, because it was only a 4 frag game and now it's a 17, maybe soon to be 20 frag difference. As Rusti plays whack-a-mole at middle. Right, so Team Red is going to... Okay, one's going to make a run for it on his own, so nothing gonna happen. Like, it didn't distract Rusti enough for Himmu's lightning gun mega health green armor attempt at mid to succeed. So that plan completely foiled by the blue team, who are now 24 frags in the lead and counting. And because this is DM6, this is much worse than on any other map. So Lapin Kulta started out with the good start. You wouldn't tell by the current status of the game. They weren't able to keep control of that red armor and maintain their lead. And now we have kind of a map block from the Wombats, although they have conceded the red armor position. Like, the Team Red is at red. How convenient. Yeah, they're gonna get the next one. So Wombats are on the back foot now, going with the backup items. So watch out for what Slaughter is doing. I'm gonna disable auto track to make sure I see that. So red armor just picked up by Himmu. He makes a good push. Nice coordinated push. Wait, coordinated push. It looks like... So I thought it was Rusti helping Slaughter, but it was actually Tuhmapoika coming in and doing team damage. Did I see that right? So this is the second map, so potentially one more. Nice little trade here, but... Right, so... Wombats have red armor again. They have rockets and shaft. So they're gonna be able to hold on to this advantage. No one respawning at red. Yes! Team Red is in red armor room. So let's find out what auto track puts us back on. So first armor is decimated. I don't think that's the right word. Yep. Double pines on poor Tuhmapoika. That is rough. Shit, shit, shit. Tuhmapoika not gonna... Yeah, well, that also works. I thought he was gonna get wrecked by that rocket coming out of the teleport. Instead, he telefrags his teammate, so that also works to serve the Wombats' lofty goals of taking over the world. The world, even. 48. See, okay, so this is a blowout. And at this point, I don't see Lapland coming back into this one, because this is DM6. And you have no ring. So, tough titties. Like, you're gonna have to be super consistent in coordination and red armor pickups. And also letting the other guys feed you lightning guns. If some of you were to die. But think we very much have a map lock situation on our hands here. Yeah, cheeky pine, forgotten grenade. Oh yeah, right, there's someone here. Well, there's a grenade there, conveniently. More armor is going to the Wombats. 60 frag difference. Ouch. A bit of a trade, so someone with armor got dropped. No one has armor on the map. Tuhmapoika is going to be first on it, and he doesn't get it. Nice rockets from Himmu. Good thing that Rusti had picked up that red armor just in the nick of time. He got fragged, beautifully fragged, but that didn't allow him to secure the item. Drive-by rockets there. Evil stuff. Rusti is kicking ass. I'm gonna disable auto track. Hopefully we will stick to him. Can he reclaim this on his own? There's two people, so he chooses not to go back in. He doesn't double peek without his teammate. Actually, Slaughter pushes with LG, gets one and gets traded away. And auto track has done nothing to us. We are still watching Rusti. That's how you take out the red armor. He's so lucky not to have been boomsticked by that guy. 18 HP, you should die. And Himmu was not able to hit any of the boomstick. $69 frag difference, nice. Red armor coming up, and it's looking good for the Wombats. Final minute. This is impossible to come back from. So the Wombats win this one. And we will go to the decider, which will be picked by Lapland. Lapland Gold. I haven't seen... I've seen one of their games. I don't remember what they picked. It would be great when we have a... Well, at any tournament format really, but it would be great if people could be persuaded to report who picked what and who banned what map. Because it gives some interesting insights into what's happening in a tournament. Like for admins also, it gives some info. Okay, so this map was banned all the time, so maybe I should not keep it next season. But last few seconds... GM6, easy win for the Wombats, despite not getting the good start. Some really cool shots all around, even from the losing team. They didn't completely give up either, but it was just impossible for them to overcome the odds. So decider, possibly the decider. Lapin Kulta, you get to pick a map. What shall it be? Tor, Blood Run, or DM4? Tor, we go to Tor. Might work. When in doubt, play the lucky card, where hopefully the other team... Since neither team has great experience on it, you don't risk getting massively out-experienced on one of those classics. So this could... it's all or nothing for them right now. But of course it's all or nothing. But it's not Blood Dog rules where last map wins the entire series. If they win this, they have to win more after that. So it's more let's see if we can win one. To my eyes, at least, that's what that is. Okay. Countdown. As I'm starting to think of how many eggs I'm going to fry when this is over. 3, 2, 1. So there's no jumping across. Auto, okay, so auto quad. Auto quad is not a thing. Auto track does not switch to quad. Why? Because quad is dead. So instead, we will watch what Himmu does with his fat amounts of stack. Well, it's all gone. And death by nail guns. Hey, so by the way, bonne soirée is usually what you say to greet someone goodbye in the evening. If you greet someone, that when you first see them, you would be saying bonsoir. Subtle. Yeah. Oh wow, this works. Cool. I'm guessing this was made intentionally like so by Alice. In which case, cool. And even if not, even cooler that people are able to find it. Nice! Last second rocket. I was hoping for that 180A rocket, because this is the DMM4 arena of the map. And you have to dig up Carapix's demos from last week on this to see some of what I mean. Although he was not just doing it in that room, he was also doing it in the larger side room. Not this one. Not this one with green, the one with yellow, I think. Quad denied, kind of. I mean, he got it, but did nothing. Bit of a trade. And we are tied, so this is a lot closer than DM6 has been. DM6 is better left unmentioned in the series. And we're at the final map. Possibly the final map, at least third map in. Possibly the third. Possibly the last. Nah. Red armor is coming up. Yellow is coming up. Rusti with the red. Rusti with nothing. That yellow has yet to be picked up. There we go, Slaughter gets it. Things get a little hectic at DMM4 arena. Oh, yeah, you better leave the quad to someone else. Which he does. And the quad gets traded. So we remain at one frag diff. And we see a stacked Rusti at outside mid. Opting to harass through the melee slot into that side room, but goes for other things. A little aggressive from... Yeah, look what you got. Well, it works. You fished him out. He came and you fragged him, so well done. That's a bit of a tall rocket jump and a very stylish team kill. I like that. There was some hope that maybe the teammate wouldn't run into the rocket, but no, he did. In slow motion. No! Quad goes to Rusti. And we are tied. So at least we have a neck-and-neck map. And again, short-lived quad is putting it mildly. I would say. I have all my syllables mixed up. Deny him the health. You get the red. Rusti has red. We are tied. This is the room. This is the room. High mega. Good call. High mega, low mega. And we're still tied at halfway point. Heck. You are doing me a concern. What? I like these guys. They keep finding new ways to fuck themselves up when they pick up quad. This was really creative. I appreciate this. Like, big room is pretty simple. I mean, there are no levels, but you have a little height variation. You've got some tricks, so it's not clear cut just one big box. It's got a few tricks up its sleeve, but also it gives you plenty of room for the melees and the cool shots, and then a lot of the action happens in the other rooms around this. So it's maybe a little more arcade in a sense. No air rockets. I'm disappointed. And we still have a 1 frag game. A tie. Sorry. Yes. Not one team able to move the needle very strongly one way or the other. And I'm starting to freeze my ass off because of all the humidity. It's getting warmer, but it's getting rainier. Fuck. Ah, there we go. Wombats are pulling ahead a little bit. 3 frags, that's the biggest frag difference we have seen this whole map. Close call with that quad. And no, I jinxed him. I was thinking to myself, are we going to see this frag difference increase significantly with this quad? No, we will not. Quad gets jinxed out of existence before I have time to say it out loud. And we're back to a tie. Damn! I wouldn't mind some overtime, actually. This looks like this game could deliver some of it. Do I have auto track? Now I do. So that's going to be a yellow armor for Himmu. Rusti with the quad. And Lapin Kulta, 3 frags, some frags ahead. I'm just going to say some frags ahead. So they're pulling it back the other way. High Mega is not gonna be picked up just like that. Rusti really hesitates, and I can understand when you see how tight that Mega Health corner is. Just... no, don't do it. Can't finish the deal. Right, so the floor level variation at middle level, in the middle room, it kind of messes with your footwork when you're going to be replacing for rockets. So you have to be careful for it. So I would think good call doing this to part of the room like this. Again, another very uneventful quad. And 30 seconds to go, still 1 frag, so if the Wombats make 1 more, they win the series. If not, we go for at least 1 more map. 20 seconds. Heck. Lapin Kulta take the lead. Lapland is doing the thing. 5 frags, this is the biggest lead they've had. Any team has had in this map so far, and they pull ahead in the nick of time. Well done. Lapin Kulta. So they pick the mapping just about. So we get a 5th map. And it's gonna be Blood Run or DM4. So I hope they have a good plan for what's next. And the Wombats get to pick the map now. So Alice, if you're still here, hopefully that was a game that provided interesting feedback for you as an author. And you should go back to get the demo maybe. I would. Well, I would get it and then I would forget because I have too many things going at the same time. Alice is playing. Yeah, of course Alice is gone because Alice is playing a game with Neophyte against Ninja and... No, it's warm-up. Okay, it's practice. I thought they had an official, but playing with GC, that's the wrong division and team. DM4 might be the decider then. Wombats have opted to go for appealing to the lava gods, I think. We'll see whether they deliver. Still haven't moved the stream deck to the right. Tuhmapoika is the one to watch. He's got the armor. He's got... Well, that's all he's got. Then it's going to be all nails for you. Started firing too early. Still gets something done with the lightning gun. The super nail gun. Shame that he ended that in a bore. That could have gone better. So he was a little too early on the lightning gun with just 6 cells pre-firing a teleport exit. You gotta really be sure about the other guy's timing to try and hit something. TKs. Is that the first? Yes. And there will be no quads. Thank fuck. Alright, well, Laplan is sitting pretty well at middle right now. Pretty solid grasp over middle, but things are always changing on this map. And the lava god maybe claims its first victim, I'm not sure. Right, I'm gonna pick someone from Lapin Kulta. So I'm gonna go with Tough Boy, because he's a tough boy and he's got... No, Himmu. Himmu has the... Okay, just stick to this guy for a sec, while I'll go hydrate my throat. That's better. 20 frags diff. Holy shit. Right, so let's go to Himmu, the armor bearer. soon to die. Refill, refill. That's better, but there's a risk of a telefrag or a rocket to the bottom. Neither of these are on the cards for him yet. You just wait, it'll happen. Ambush. Foiled. Almost looked like he was blinded by that LG. Which I suppose in the past was something you could do. Right, so Rusti's trying to stage an attack from the top entrance, and that doesn't work. But it looks like if they are able to keep this up, maybe the team from Lapland will be... I say from Lapland, but Lapin Kulta is a common Finnish beer, as I've been told, so maybe they're not from Lapland. Just from somewhere else in Finland. Maybe they can take this into a 5th map. That would be a bit of a surprise, because it was very much one-sided. Carpet bombing the room. He's got plenty of ammunition. He can do it. Himmu steps on a jump pad. Powered by the enemy. And a little boar, so we'll switch to someone else. Auto track, please switch to someone else. Yep, you can also stick to Tuhmapoika, he's doing good shots. And holding mid with him. Frag difference is increasing in his favor, although he does get traded. Right. Net Spindle to the rescue. Him from up north. May or may not be Lapland. Tuhmapoika from the south. So there might be some geographical logic behind the name, besides just, yeah, it's a beer we like. The frag difference is remaining rather steady, although Wombats are bringing it a little closer. So Kulta sort of have reached their cruising altitude. $19. Was it 19 or 18? Because the other day I was going on about Pepe's team being called 18. Oh, it's gotta be in reference to that song. But the song is 19, not 18. Pull the hard castle. Rainforest, yeah, it's a great tune. It's not the one I'm thinking of. What I'm thinking of, yeah, it's 19, so I was wrong once more. Boomstick finish. Still around 20 frags difference. Himmu is being the, yeah, telefrags at red. I hope that telefrag victim did not have a red armor, because you kinda need that. Deaths aplenty. Frag difference not moving much. And that's gonna be 2 minutes to go. So with those dynamics, I would bet on red team taking this to a 5th map now. Actually, maybe switch to Himmu, and hopefully he doesn't die too much and we get to see cool shit from him. the lava gods claim another victim. I have long since stopped counting. Not a great spawn, but I think he's going to be able to recover just fine. And just as I say this, he shoots himself in the face with the rocket trying to peek the corner. So again, jinxing is in full effect. And that is bringing maybe the Wombats closer. So I have to watch my words. As I possibly make this worse for the red team. Himmu MVPing. Narrowly getting this frag, so there you go. He gets traded. Wombats get a shot now at mid again. That's one way to not rocket jump up to the higher level. Ambush, like he turned around, there was plenty of time when he said, wait, there's someone here. There's someone from the other team here. Oh no, I'm dead. But that's it, so Lapin Kulta take this to a 5th map, which is very unexpected from me, considering how the first couple maps went. That's cool. So decider will be what's left, which is to say it's going to be Blood Run. No, no one picks this, it's Blood Run. You don't have a choice, it's the remaining map. Yep. Well, this series delivers. Neither side going down without a fight, good to see. Agree on Zetia and the M3. You don't have much of a choice in the matter. You play each map once in a series, and when you run out of map to pick, you play what's left. This is what's left. So if you're just tuning in, welcome, and this is a decider in a game of Division 2 between Finland and also Finland. So regardless of what happens, we can meet at the town square afterwards. There it is, Blood Run. Prepare for Zetian spawns! Some nice speed on Tough Boy from the south of Finland. I think we can get this in full screen. Yep, good. Only one suicide in 1 second, so someone is learning the spawns? Or is he tricking the game into giving him different spawns? Because there was a whole hubbub about this in Discord recently. So stop it, get playing. Tuhmapoika with red slaughter with yellow, so armors are spread over the teams. And quad gets taken out. So remember folks, this is the decider in the series. And I think regardless of what happens, the winning team takes the third place, temporary third place in that group. There are more games to play, so they're not safe in making it to the qualifiers. Right, so there was some talk recently about some pre-game events affecting random select. And so there have been patches made to either KTX or MVD server in the past weeks or so. Maybe month, let's say, give it a month or two. But not every server is up to date. And this one might not be. Another quad. Another death. Good rockets from Tough Boy. Gets a red armor for his trouble. And they meet again. Tuhmapoika, what does he do? Besides scramble to get some armor. Quick, quick! Respawn right in his face. Thankfully he wasn't walking too quickly. I mean, running too quickly. What was that? That was a bit of a mess. And again, a mess. These people are having fun. So there was a quad briefly. Briefly being the operative word here. A lot of brief quads in this series overall. But Team Red is in the lead, whatever that means on Blood Run, because of course, Blood Run spawns. Yes, yes. He is preheating the armor spot. It's a shame, like he was ready for people coming in from one other angle and they would not. Okay, well I'm gonna turn my back on this and there you go, someone comes in. Good rockets from Rusti defending quad and dying. So Tuhmapoika's revenge there. Good revenge. Took out the quad, so Wombats still not able to get their foot in the door a bit better. This is the final map. It's time to go. Rusti is pushing this. Himmu missing the first, but manages to seal the deal anyway, so no fancy air rockets for us just yet. Looks like Himmu's going to come from shotgun and Tough Boy from the other side. Right, so Himmu got sidetracked at middle. And they have to concede the quad position to the Wombats. They opted to fall back to yellow instead. Yeah, there we go. Yellow. Almost getting it. Rusti will go through. There you go, that's one. Took a while, but there's one. And the red team is making itself impossible to find. They have absolutely heeded the lessons for how not to be seen. Good point from Neophyte in the chat. Both armors at the same time makes it difficult to counter the map lock. Whoever spawns here is fucked, particularly. No one is, but Rusti passed by and didn't know to get hit by his teammates' damage there, so well done him. Okay, that might be the first... No, it's not the first squadron, but it may be one that yields something. Himmu pinned to the corner, nothing he can do. Luckily, he does not respawn right in front of the quad. But close call a couple of times. So again, Team Red is making itself invisible. Slaughter is hanging around the T-junction, hoping for situations to spawn frag to arise, but of course, people need to die for you to do spawn frags on. If neither of you are getting spawn frags, you have to bet on the enemy team spontaneously combusting. That doesn't happen too much. This isn't TM4, so there's no spontaneous combustion. Right, so we're... misses the jump. That could be a... Okay, no. Okay. Never mind. We're good. Let's Tuhmapoika get the quad. And he himself saves up the yellow armor for his friend. For a time. Like, time to move on and get frags. Make sure you increase that difference. Okay, so watch out. Gets it. No team damage either, because his teammate was in the back of that fight there. Right, so the armors are desynced. So there is a chance for the Wombats. Yes, I'm saying there's a chance. Yellow goes to the other team, I would think. Yeah, it goes to... No, it doesn't. Actually, Himmu makes a dive for it. Takes a dive for it. Dives for it. He gets it. .26 frag difference. Can he find some targets to click on? The blue targets. That's one. Nice dodging the rocket, saved by the air control. In Quake 3 he would have eaten that rocket. Denied. No yellow armor for that guy. So no 10 frag quadruns, but quadrant is working. And it's throwing a spanner in the blue works. These guys are now in big trouble with the 30 frag difference and 2 minutes to come back from. 2 minutes to come back in. Oh, grammar. And I don't mean my nan. He gets the quad and also death. So no more expanding of the frag lead for the red team. In a way, that's good for blue. It's also a quad that blue did not get, and they really need to get a quad in to make it useful. We are close to that time of the map. And the frag difference is above a 30 now. Doesn't look good for the Wombats. One-minute warning. Yeah, making cuboid poop will not help you win this. I'm sorry, Wombats. It ain't happening, so... Lapin Kulta turned it around with the map pick that they just about went in the middle. Third map. There were 2 maps down. They picked Thor. They won it by 5 frags in the last few seconds. And then they were able to win all the remaining maps. So we do have a quad from the Wombats here, but that's not going to be enough. They can't do anything with this. Lapland Gold is going to take it. Three, two, one. And here it is. Lapin Kulta. Take it back from the dead. GG's. Torile, we all win.